Following several months of investigative work into a transnational organized crime group involved in the production and distribution of massive quantities of illicit drugs, federal policing investigators have dismantled the largest and most sophisticated drug super lab in Canadian history and seized a record numbers of illegal firearms, synthetic drugs, and precursor chemicals. As part of the RCMP's federal policing program's proactive effort to combat the domestic production and exportation of fentanyl and methamphetamine to other countries, federal policing investigators in BC conducted a series of coordinated enforcement actions over the weekend and executed search warrants at a drug super lab in Falkland, BC, and its associated locations in the city of Surrey, BC. As a result, investigators seized approximately half a ton of hard drugs, including the following: 54 kilograms of fentanyl, 390 kilograms of methamphetamine, 35 kilograms of cocaine, 15 kilograms of MDMA, and 6 kilograms of cannabis. In addition to the massive quantities of drugs and precursor chemicals, investigators seized a total of 89 firearms, which included dozens of handguns, AR-15 assault rifles, and submachine guns, many of which were loaded and ready to use. The searches also yielded several explosive devices, a massive amount of ammunition, firearm silencers, high-capacity magazines, body armor, and $500,000 in cash. Furthermore, the investigation to date has resulted in the seizure of a very significant volume of unregulated and scheduled precursor chemicals, approximately 5,000 liters of precursor chemicals, and over 10 tons of powdered precursor chemicals. That said, and I apologize, believed to be, all these chemicals were believed to be for the production of fentanyl and MDMA. And that said, and of particular concern is the discovery of several tons of unregulated chemicals believed to be used to produce P2P, phenyl-2-propanone, a Class A scheduled precursor essential to the manufacture of crystal methamphetamine. Manufacturing methamphetamine using P2P has not been seen in Western Canada until now. And the P2P manufacturing method has been a primary method used by Mexican cartels to produce methamphetamine for years. The precursor chemical, in combination with the finished fentanyl products seized at this location, could have amounted to 95 million potentially lethal doses of fentanyl, which have been prevented from entering Canadian communities and markets abroad. To put things into more context, the over 95 million potentially legal doses of fentanyl that have been seized could have taken the lives of every Canadian at least twice over.